Yo, what's good, guys? I'm back. I haven't used this phone in such a long time. I don't even know where to begin. I don't even know if I'm even looking at the lens or if I'm looking at myself on the screen. First and foremost, the reason why I'm wearing a coat because the heater is not working at the moment. Well, I mean, it's working, but it's going to take a few hours, well, a few minutes for me to feel it. But yeah, I was quite cold, and usually I say to myself, the cold never bothers me, but this time it did. I woke up, I was shivering. But anyways, that's besides the point. So now that I have a new phone, just get to the point. I have I have an iPhone now. Like I said I was going to get. Just all good things come to those who wait. So, I'll admit, though, that I was at times when I was trying to get the phone, I was quite impatient. And so because I was impatient in the past, it delayed myself getting the phone. I did something quite stupid, which I won't say because the past is in the past, and I really don't want to relive that moment. So yeah, so what's next now? Because I haven't uploaded any videos on my channel for about a good 3 weeks or so. So what's gonna happen next? Well, most likely, depending on my circumstances, I'm most likely not going to use that webcam anymore. When I first uploaded the video with the webcam, it was trash. Felt like deleting it, and then actually, the funny part is I did actually delete it, the original video, and I uploaded another one, and that one was trash too, but it was better than the other one that I uploaded. So, I mean, the webcam that I have currently at the moment, I mean, it records well. I mean, I cannot complain. It never crashed to the point where I'm reacting and then the webcam is not even recording. No. One more thing I forgot to mention. Okay, I forgot my thought for a second. Let me just speak before I end up losing it again. I reacted back in the month of November, if I'm not mistaken. The month of November, I made a mega reaction to Samurai Jack from wherever I left off, and I intended of doing reacting to the rest of season 1, but like I said, I had a job and I slowed it down. So I know I was hyped. I know in that video in particular, I was hyping everybody up. I was hyping people up and say, yo, I'm gonna react to the rest of the season of Samurai Jack. I never got the chance of reacting to the last episode of Samurai Jack. So what does that mean? I only reacted from episode 3 or episode 4 up to episode 10 or 11. So I made it that far. So give me some credit. I mean, like I sat on my butt for about a good 2 hours. Because it doesn't really take that long for you to finish a season of Samurai Jack. Depending on how many episodes are in the season. In this case, season 1 of Samurai Jack only has up to 13 to 14 episodes. So it didn't really take that long. An episode by itself takes about 30 minutes. So you can most likely do the math right there. But even if it took about 30 minutes per episode, it didn't really take me 2 hours altogether. But I say about 2 hours, or even more than, no, it was 3 hours actually. It was 3 hours. If it was a 2 hour and then the episode's about 30 minutes long, that wouldn't make any sense. Because 30, 60, yeah, come on. That would have been about 4 episodes that I reacted to. But yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. So let's continue on with the discussion that I'm talking. The thing is, I'm a high quality type of person, as you can already see. I like using HD. I like to use 60 frames per second on my videos and such forth. The webcam that I purchased, unfortunately, it doesn't do that. So that's something that I'm going to have to deal with. Although now that I do have a job, which I will get into in a minute, I can potentially buy myself a webcam. But then what am I going to do with the one that I have now? It's too late for me to give it back because it's been about 30 days or so, obviously, of course. Because I bought that webcam off of Amazon, and yeah. So being that now I have a new phone, you guys are probably wondering now, why don't you use your new phone to record? Well, because same thing as to why I still don't want to use my old phone when it comes to the webcam. Because the phone that I'm using right now, that used to be my phone. This is my Samsung Galaxy S9 that I'm using. This is my new phone. the 11th. So in case I ever get a text message or someone calls me in the future, I know how to manage it. I won't be able to manage it if I'm recording and using the same phone that I use on a day-to-day basis recording. It won't work like that. Not for me anyways. I do not know how other people do it, but I have about 3 cameras in my house now. The webcam, my Samsung, and the iPhone. Except I'm not even going to use the iPhone unless I'm trying to do something special. But other than that, ultimately I'm going to use the one that I'm using now, which is the Samsung device. So there's a lot of things I want to talk about, in fact. I hope that one thing I want to talk about is my reaction. So I do intend on me continue on reacting to various amount of animes, various amount of shows and such forth. It's just that it's been hard because I'm working. And I said I was going to touch on that in a few minutes, and I might as well since I brought it up. It's hard because when I first started work, they kept on changing my schedule. Originally, it was a Tuesday through Saturday. Then it was a Monday through Friday. And if it wasn't a Monday through Friday, it would have been a Tuesday through Saturday. They kept on changing my hours. And you know something, I got a little bit ahead of myself in a way. And the reason why I say that is because I said that I would say to myself, although I already convinced myself that I do not mind traveling that far, at the end I feel like they're looking for people with flexible hours. My hours are not so much flexible. My hours are standard. My hours are very straightforward. I don't ask for too much. My hours at the moment, it was an 8 through 4, but I said no, I want to get there early and I want to leave early. So my hours now is from 7 to 3 o'clock. I work in LaGuardia, so I'm a dishwasher in LaGuardia. I mean, you guys are probably thinking to yourselves, well, dishwasher? Oh, wow, you could have got yourself something better than that. Then again, it's just a job, so I don't even know what does that have to do with anything. I mean, yes, I know I'm young and I could do potentially a lot at that age. Consider that I'm the youngest one working there at the moment. I would be surprised if I'm not the youngest, but at the moment, at the position that I'm doing, at the shift that I'm doing, I happen to be the youngest one there. Everybody's pretty much adults and such forth, so I mean, I'm not saying that I don't see myself as an adult, but legally wise, I'm still a teenager. I'm 19 years old, so that means one more year of me being a teenager, then I'm going to enter adulthood. That should be fun. But yeah, now you guys are probably questioning now that you guys already know that I like The Flash. You guys know that that's one of my favorite CW shows of all time. So you guys are probably now trying to figure out if I'm going to react to Crisis. Well, the answer is yes. I'm going to react to Crisis. So, how am I going to do it? Well, you may not like the sound of it because I know you guys also like to watch HD quality, nice quality videos such as this one. Unfortunately, if I'm going to react to Crisis, I would have to use my webcam because my webcam is connected to the computer, and so because my webcam is connected to the computer, so is the CW app. I mean, I don't want to go through the process of me recording the episode on my phone and then it takes a few hours for me to put it on the computer and such forth. No. The Crisis will be on the CW website the day after it's been aired. So the crossover doesn't happen until Sunday, which is tomorrow. So I'm gonna have to really urge myself of not watching that episode. Oh man, that's gonna be very hard. Men tend to think that No Nut But November is hard. But this right here, oh, you kidding me? Every single character that's in the CW show, well, CW. Now, I'm not talking about Riverdale. I'm talking about superhero shows such as Black Lightning, Arrow, Legends of Tomorrow, Supergirl, Batwoman, The Flash, you name it. Legends of Tomorrow. If I have not mentioned that, all of them, in fact, is going to be in there. Different Earths, different superheroes, and I'm most likely won't even be able to watch it Sunday just for me to make a reaction. And I'm now sort of persuading myself that I should watch it Sunday, but then make a discussion video of it afterwards. Because you know what? Truth be told, I mean, you could just go on my YouTube channel. I feel like I don't even get as much views as I used to. I mean, even back then, I would still end up getting 40 to 50 views, but that's not enough compared to the amount of views that I should have for a person who has over 1,000 subscribers. I mean, I don't upload anything out of the ordinary. I only upload reaction videos. Here and there, I will upload update videos and discussion videos and such forth. But I don't do skits and stuff like that. I thought of myself doing skits, but at the same time, I was like, no, let me do something that's within my comfort zone. And I feel comfortable doing discussion videos, reaction videos, and such forth. But yeah. So that's what I'm gonna try to do now. From this day forward, for sure, when it comes to me making a reaction video, it's going to be from that phone. Now the thing is, the only thing that I prefer when it comes to making reaction videos is my webcam. And the reason why I prefer my webcam over my phone at the moment, until I actually end up buying myself a different webcam, which is something I'm also tempted of doing, is because whenever I pause, say if I'm reacting to something right now and something extreme happened, I'm going to pause the video. However, based on my editing software, the video is going to continue on. So I'm going to have to trim that, and I'm going to have to sync it up to a good point to where it doesn't sound delayed or and such forth. I mean, you can go as far as going to my reactions to Bleach. Like I've been using this phone right here to react to Bleach. All I would have to do is just download the episode, whatever I'm on reacting to and such forth. But ultimately, yeah. So you know what? Before I end this video, what I most likely would do is I would most likely, for right now, until I can make up my mind, because even after when I finish recording, when I stop pressing the record button, and my mind is still not going to be made up. So I'm going to give myself until New Year's. I'm going to give myself for the rest of the month, the rest of the year, which is around the corner. And I'm going to think to myself, and I'll be the one who ultimately determines whether or not I should buy myself a new webcam. And let's just see how my mother will react to that, because she feels some type of way with that camera being there already. And then I have a microphone too, like this microphone right here. I don't want to yank it or anything, because then my phone is gonna fall, and then that'll be a cut and edit right there. But this is the microphone that I use. So, I mean, I thought of me not using a microphone, but I'm glad that I did, because the first video, if you guys peeped that before I deleted it, I sounded like a robot, and that was only because I didn't use the microphone. Pretty much now I'm a master of using OBS Studio, and yeah, I actually like it. So yeah, that's pretty much your first time seeing me wearing this coat. I know it was random, but I just thought that I should say it, just because you most likely will see it in the thumbnail anyways, if there is a thumbnail. I probably won't even use a thumbnail because nothing extreme is going to happen. But I suppose you guys can, give me a second. I suppose you guys can say that this is the update video, the week of the 2nd of December. But then again, it's not really much of an update, but a discussion. You know, I would actually call it an update, because a potential change can happen to my videos. Yeah, so this ought to be fun. I won't be able to do this every day, so I'm going to have to still figure out my schedule, because like I said before, my schedule at the moment is a Monday through Friday from 7 to 3, and even getting home takes a little while. Yes, my shift ends at 3 p.m., but me coming home from LaGuardia, I be rushing. If there's one thing that you would like to know about me, is that whenever a time that I am trying to complete ends, I'm out of here like there is no tomorrow. I mean it. School. Whoever was my schoolmate or my classmate, they would know that once the bell rings, I'm out of there. I'm going to my next class. My teachers can never argue about me being late, because I never was late. And every time, if I ever was late, the only excuse that I would have of me being late is, well, either bathroom or fight or whatever the case may be. I will come up with some sort of excuse, whether it's legit or not. But the bottom line is that whenever I'm leaving, I'm out of there. Like, don't try to talk to me. Don't try to hold me back, because I'm on a schedule. I'm on a timer. And the only reason why I'm on the timer, despite me only having one job, is because of traffic. I'm trying to beat rush hour, but that seems inevitable at that moment because you cannot beat rush hour. Rush hour starts around 3 o'clock anyways. I'm lucky enough to catch the first bus once I even leave the terminal. So for me to even try to beat rush hour. Now if it was a Saturday, then yeah, beating rush hour would be no problem. But Saturday, usually when I take the train, back when I was working Saturday, the train does not go express on a Saturday. I take the 6 train to whatever stop I need to get off at, and that doesn't go express. Only Monday through Friday, and I'm not even too sure Sunday, and I don't even care about Sunday because I don't even work on a Sunday. If I ever work on a Sunday, or if they ever ask if I want to work on a Sunday, I'm going to give them a simple no. Because me working on a Sunday, that's no. And I refuse to do a graveyard shift where I wake up at some sort of hours and I work at some sort of hours early in the morning, or not even early in the morning, late at night. Like, why would I ever do that? Why would I put so much stress on my body? And the fact of the matter is, stress is already on my body because I'm standing there doing dishes 7 to 8 hours at a time a day. My back hurts, and every once in a while in the future, whenever you see me react, I'm gonna be like this because I need to relax my back because my back it's starting to hurt, especially on my shoulder blade. So with that being said, made up my mind now when it comes to what should I name the title of the video, and it's most likely an update, and I'm most likely going to put / discussion because an update is going to be a discussion about an update of a channel, so, or a video, whatever. So yeah. And not to put this, well, yeah, lost my thought. I didn't even lose my thought. I just stopped myself from saying something that's personal. Because what I was going to say, you guys don't really need to know about anyway. So if you guys really wanted to know, well, I'm sorry, but I just kill you guys with curiosity. But anyways, I'm going to end the video here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if there's any videos you would like for me to react to, just comment down below with the link to the video. I'm not dead. Obviously, I've been talking for 15 minutes straight, so for me to be dead, just wow. So with that being said, I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you for watching. If you watched this 15-minute long video, perhaps there was nothing else for you to do in your life. Not to say that you guys have nothing to do in your life, because clearly you guys have something better to do than watching a 15-minute video of one person talking about something that's probably not even important. But I am thankful if you guys end up watching this full video. I'll even give you credit if you watch 5 to 10 minutes of my video. I wouldn't even care. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later.